children, good morning. How are you children? Yes, you all are fine and safe. Yes, fourth class children, science, fourth science, lesson number 9. You have to take term 2 children. This is term 2. This is term 2. We have finished term 1. We have finished term 1. Yes, shall we claps? Yes, claps all of you? Yeah. And now we are going to start term 2. Yes? Okay. And our lesson is about the birds, children. Have you seen any bird? Yes, we have seen many different types of birds. Yes? Okay. Okay, children? Yes. And bird have different types of parts. It's part. Yes, birds and their parts of the birds. Yes. And what makes the birds look different from other animals? The dog, for example, the dog and the pigeon are same children? No, they are different. They are different. Yes. But what looks means what makes the bird different from the animals? Yes, what it is? Birds have wings. Birds have wings and feathers to fly. It has wings and feathers to fly. Yes, and they have a pair of wings, means two. A pair means two. Yes, it has two wings and a tail covered with feathers. The birds have two wings and a tail covered with feathers. Have you seen any feathers, children, of the birds? Yes. Okay. And in most kinds of birds, the feathers help them to fly. Yes, and the feathers are soft hair present all over the body, including the wings and the tail. Yes, they are different color and they form different patterns. Yes, okay, children. Yes, some birds cannot fly. Yes, all the birds fly. No, some birds cannot fly. For example, penguin spends most of its life in the sea. Have you seen the penguin, children? Yes, it does not use its wings to fly. It does not use its wings to fly. It uses them to swim. It uses them to swim, and the penguin will not fly. Yes, and birds like the ostrich cannot fly. Yes, it can fly. No, it cannot fly. The bird ostrich. All birds have beaks. All birds have beaks. First, what we learned, children? It has wings. Yes, feathers. Yes, it has tail. Yes, we have learnt. And now all the birds have beaks. They do not have teeth like us. Yes, and they have two webbed feet with claws. With claws. Yes, and the claws are long and curved nails. It will be like this, children, in this type. Yes, on the feet of birds it will be nails, curved nails. Yes, birds have ear holes instead of ears. It has holes instead of ears. Yes, okay, children, these are the features of the birds. Okay, and birds beaks are very important. What it is important? Beak is very important for the birds. Why? They help the birds to gather the food. Yes, they help the beak will help for the bird to gather the food, and sometimes, okay, and sometimes it helps to crush the food, crush the fruit, and to catch, to hold also. Yes, a beak can act as an extra hand for the bird. Yes, such as when parrots use for the climbing. Yes, it will climb with the help of the beak. It will help with the, some birds will climb with the help of the claws, and some birds will climb with the help of the beak also. Yes, okay, children. Yes, and birds use their beaks for building nests, yes, and they are also important for cleaning and combing feathers with the beaks, yes, which is making sure all of the birds feathers are in their proper place. Yes, birds use their beaks to feed their young ones and also to protect them from their enemies. Have you seen a nest, children, of the bird's nest? Yes. Yes, the bird will lay the eggs. Yes, and it will hatch out. The young ones will come out from this. Yes, and the mother bird will go out and bring the food. How it will bring? With the help of the beak, it will hold and come. Yes, and it will feed to the young birds, and it will protect from the enemies. Whatever the other bird will come and destroy, it will help. The mother will help, means it will look after. How your mother will look after you, so in the same way the bird's mother also will look after the small birds. Yes, and types of beaks, there are different types of beaks. Yes, let us see which one. First one is broad flat beak. Broad and flat. Yes, ducks and swans have broad and flat beak, like a spoon. It will be like a spoon. Yes, have you seen this, children? You have seen the ducks? Yes, there are tiny holes on the either side of the beaks. For the beaks, yes, it will be a hole. It is flat and broad. It is flat and broad. Yes, and okay, children. Yes, when these birds find their food in water, first of all, where we see the ducks and swans, yes, in the water. Yes, the spoon means like a this beak is there, no, children. It is like a spoon. Yes, up the muddy water along with their food, they will go deep into the water. Yes, the water flows out from the holes. When it will go and search for the food like this, the from the holes the water will come out. It will go deep. Yes, okay, and the from the holes in the beaks leaving the insects. Yes, the worms and water plants behind the duck and the swans eat them. Yes, okay, we have understood about that. Yes, the next beak, strong and curved beak. The strong and curved beak. Yes, it is very strong, that big. For which bird it is, let us see. Okay, it is parrot. It is parrot having strong and curved beak. Curved, yes. Such beaks helps them to crack out nuts or seeds. To crack out means what we tell to crack. If we keep any hard this thing with our teeth, we will crack out, no, like that. Yes, and the pulp of fruits also with the help of their beaks. Yes, the parrot. Okay, and the next one is, children, the short and hard pointed beak. Yes, birds like sparrows have short and hard pointed beak. It's pointed beak. Yes, and they pick up seeds and worms easily with this and crush them and they will eat. Yes, pigeons and peacocks also have a similar type of beaks. Which one? Strong and hard. Yes, and the next one is long. The next one is long. Yes, woodpeckers have a long beak. Woodpeckers have a long beak. Yes, and they make holes in the tree trunks. They make the holes in the tree trunks. Woodpecker. Yes, and their long, sticky tongue pulls out insects and worms from the holes to eat them. Yes? Okay. And the next one, children, it is long, broaded, pointed beak. Yes? Which one is that? Yeah. The kingfishers have a long, broaded, and pointed beaks. This beak is used to pick the fish from the water. Yes, have you seen these kingfishers? Yes. And the next one is sharp, hooked, strong beak. Yes, the eagles and hawks will have the sharp and hooked beaks. Yes, they eat rats, lizards, snakes, frogs, rabbits, and even small birds. Which one? The eagles. Have you seen a eagle? Yes. When it will go up, the hen will be waiting for that. When it will go far away from that. Why? If the hen is not protecting the chicks, their babies, it will come and it will take and it will go. Yes, have you seen in the villages? Yes. Yeah, the next one is thin, long, pointed beak. Thin, long, pointed beak. These beaks of birds like hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are having the long and thin, pointed beak. Yes, they help to suck the nectar from flowers. The hummingbird does not sit on a flower. When feeding it, what the flower like a helicopter it will go like a helicopter, and it dips its long beak into the flower. It will not sit on the flower. Yes, just it will go, it will be like a helicopter, it will be going and it will put the this thing and then it will suck the nectar. Yes, and yes, children, have you seen now? Just I will show. Open your book, children, your textbook. Yes, see here the different types of birds here. It can fly and which it cannot fly. Here you see the different type of beaks. After this lesson, you please read the lesson in the textbook and you can see the different types of beaks. Yes, okay, children. Yes, the next one is types of feet. Yes, do the all the birds have same the feet? No. We have seen how birds have different types of beaks based on their food habits. Yes, in the same way birds have different types of feet. Birds use their feet for climbing. Yes, to protect holding the food and swimming and so on. Okay, children? Yes, the three toed in front and one toe of at the back. The three toes in the front and one toe at the back. Yes, and some birds have feet to hold branches and wires. Yes, and the sparrow clamps its toes around a branch so that it does not fall. Yes, for example, this is the branch. Yes, these are the three toes and one. They will clamp means catching like this. Yes, okay, and the next one is long and thin feet. Some birds stay in water. Yes, the heroine and uh, crane have long and thin feet that help them to walk and swim in the ponds and water. Yes, and the two toes in front and two toes at back. The two toes in the front and two toes at the back. Yes, birds like woodpecker and the parrot has this type of feet which helps to climb the trees. Yes, and the powerful curved talons. Yes, it is for eagle, vulture. Yes, to catch the and hold the prey firmly. Firmly means tightly. Firmly means tightly. Yes, and the next one is webbed feet. We can see for the ducks and penguins use their feet to pedal through the water. Pedal through the water. Webbed feet means the feet will be like this, children. The skin will be covered with this. Covered means it used like a pedals. Yes, and three forward toes. Three forward toes like this. Yes, the birds like emu have three toes facing forward, and toes help them to run fast. To run fast. Yes, we have learnt about the beaks. Yes, feet, and now we are going to see about the sounds of birds. Sounds of birds. Yes, okay. Nowadays the birds are decreasing, means we are not able to see such some birds. Yes, because of our the trees are cut down so that the birds cannot come and sit on the this thing on the trees, so that yes. Okay, the sharp and loud sounds are used to warn other birds of danger. Okay, they are not only, the bird sound is not only used to wake up us. Have you seen the crows? Yes, in the morning it will make a sound, by that in the villages they will wake up. Oh, it is early morning, so that we have to wake up. Yes. And young birds make different types of sounds to call their parents. It will make a different sound to call their parents. Yes, these are like, and like a crying sounds. Crying sounds. If you want, the small baby want to see the mother, if mother is not there, means what it will do? It will cry. Yes, in the same way the birds also will do. Yes. Okay, children. When birds travel in groups or when they want to signal one another, they use a different type of sound. Means it want to do a signal that enemy is coming. Means they will do a different type of sound. The birds will come to know, yes, we are in danger. Yes, and some birds sing. Songs are musical sounds. They make many purpose. Birds use songs to attract other birds. Yes, they use songs to prevent other birds from entering their what entering their area or nest. Yes, have you seen this which one, which makes the sound, the parrot sound? Yes, sparrow. Yes. Okay. Okay, children, have you seen a cuckoo? How it will make the sound? Yes, it's very beautiful. Yes, it's very beautiful, and we like to listen that. Yes. Okay. Birds that travel. What happens? Birds that travel. Birds travel from one place to another to avoid the extreme weather conditions. We find in some seasons only the some birds. Yes, by the weather condition, because of the weather condition. Yes, but the changing environment affects this movements of birds. Yes, for example, Siberian cranes. Once it is used to travel in the winter from the cold, which one? Siberia to India in large numbers. Yes, but now we do not see much of these birds. This is because of the illegal hunting and pollution of water bodies. Illegal hunting. Hunting of birds is very bad. Yes, we should not do this. Okay, and now some birds like dodo and passenger pigeon is vanished due to the bad weather condition or human activities. Yes, the population of some birds like red-headed vulture and the sparrow is also decreasing. They are about to vanish. Now sparrows we are finding, no, it is less. Yes, and the ostrich, amazing fact, children, ostriches have the largest eyes of all land animals. Their eyes are bigger than their brains. The eyes are bigger than their brains. Yes. Okay. Bird watching is an, what is bird watching? Yes, bird watching is an observing birds in their natural homes and environment. Yes, it can be done with our naked eye or the help of binoculars, which we can see, which is very far we can see as near. Yes, the bird watching is a hobby for many people. Yes, collect the information about what things you need for the bird watching. Okay, children. Okay.